to my kitchen. Today we will be cooking food from Albania. Now, Albania is one that I had to look up on the map because I wasn't quite sure where it was. It is located right next to Greece, and then there's like Macedonia, Kosovo, and Montenegro all around it. And yeah, that's where it is. So there's a lot of influences from all those countries. So we are working with phyllo dough today. This is my first time ever using it, so we'll see how it goes. All right, today I have, moving you again so you can see what I'm doing, super mise en place, because this recipe that I used was all in grams. Yeah, grams. So I had to do some conversions. So instead of you watching me do all the conversions, I have done them already. So we will be, let's get you back just a little bit, starting with our filling for our Byrek. Byrek is a little phyllo dough pastry thing. It's a savory pastry, so it's filled with egg, cheese, and spinach. So, gonna get started with that. We are going to use some spinach. It's about 1 1/4 cups. You're just gonna throw that in your bowl along with 2 eggs. It called for fresh spinach, but I had frozen spinach on hand and I wasn't about to buy more spinach when I had some, so hopefully it'll be fine. Put 2 eggs in there. I also learned how to crack eggs one-handed at Mr. Burger. And then it calls for about 3/4 a cup of cheddar cheese and about 1 ounce of cream cheese, which felt like a weird amount to me. Like I felt like I should have more than that, but not what it said. So, some fun facts about Albania. First of all, super interesting, there are more Albanian people outside of Albania than there are in Albania. A lot of them live in the US and the countries around Albania. So they have spread all over the place. Another fun fact, Albanians like to go for walks in the evenings, so much so that in many Albanian cities, the streets are closed down so people can walk in the evenings. Another thing, Albanians are very superstitious. So some of their superstitions is that baby pee on you and bird poop on you is lucky. And Tuesdays are unlucky, so I picked kind of an unfortunate day to upload my videos. Also, Mother Teresa is Albanian. Who knew? I wrote down some fun facts. Let me check them. Oh, last one. In Albania, when they want to say yes, they shake their head. And when they want to say no, they nod their head. So if you're ever going to Albania, that's a good tip to know so you don't end up in some weird situations. All right. That's all the fun facts I have about Albania. Let's get back to cooking. Okay, so I have taken 2 pieces of phyllo dough out here. I don't know if you can see them. There they are. It's so thin. I'm like so afraid I'm going to break it. So hopefully I don't rip it. So it says to take your stuff and put it about 1 inch from the top and 2 inches from the side and just kind of spread it along the bottom here, along the long edge. So I'm going to take make a little bit more. This only makes about 6 of these, so I'm not like too worried about making a whole bunch, but okay. So it says to fold in the sides, so leave about 2 inches on each side. Fold it in. Fold it in from the other side. Fold your inch over. And just roll it. Being so careful not to break it. Okay. Then it says to gently fold it in a horseshoe or swirl shape. I'm going to put it in a loose swirl. Okay. And then I'm going to stick it in my pre-greased baking dish. All right, so we have the Byrek here. It's all, see their little swirlies. Ooh, so what you did not see is that I was either way too generous with the filling or I measured completely wrong and my conversions were way off because my filling that I made only made these 3. So I went ahead and made some more and that made 5. I don't know, maybe I started filling them less. But anyway, these bad boys are about to go in the oven. Just have to take some olive oil. Brush them with olive oil. And then I'm going to sprinkle some basil on top. Now I'm going to make the Kurabie, which are Albanian butter cookies. They said they're pretty similar to scones in like texture and everything. So they're not going to be super sweet, just a little bit. But that's all right. I was looking at my meal plan for tonight and decided that Byrek, whatever, however you pronounce them, looked delicious, but also did not look like they were going to be quite enough by themselves. And who doesn't love a little dessert? So I put 3 eggs in here. So I had to put those in first so that I could whisk them up. And then I'm going to add the sugar. It's about 1 cup of sugar. Again, this was all in grams, so who knows if my measuring is correct. Again, this could be really interesting. But got that. I'm gonna add my melted butter. It's about 1 cup. And it said to have some more to rub on your hands for making the dough. I'm also gonna put my Greek yogurt in. It's a little over 1 cup of Greek yogurt. Yeah, so when I was looking for recipes today to make some dessert, I saw one that had Greek yogurt and I was like, that is perfect because I have a bunch left over from making the dipping sauce for the bolognese last week from Afghanistan. So I was like, perfect. Love when I don't have to go to the store. Okay, it says a drop of vanilla extract, so I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna do a few drops and hope for the best. That might have been a little more than enough. We'll see. All right, and then we've got 4.5 cups of flour. Said this dough is going to be really sticky, so just preparing my myself for that. And then a teaspoon of baking soda. I said if it's too sticky to work with, to add more flour. So I've got that on hand in case I need more. All right, here we go. Okay, so I have my cookies in little balls. They're actually kind of large, but I think that's what size they're supposed to be. It said to break it into 20 equal pieces, and that's about that. And it also said to take a little egg wash and just put it on the top of the cookies. And these are gonna bake at 350 for 20 minutes. All right, so here are the Byrek. They didn't get quite as browned on top as I thought they were going to, but this one started exploding out. So I think they're done. Meanwhile, in the oven, these cookies have exploded. They are huge. I might make the next ones a little smaller. I don't know. Sorry for all the wiggling. Ugh. Once again, my dinner guest is Zach. One day we'll have other dinner guests.
We have friends, we promise.
They'll come. But it's just him for tonight.
Yeah, what? These look fancy. What are they?
Well, I've already talked about them a million times, but they're called Byrek or Byrek, depending on where you are. They're Albanian. They're phyllo dough with egg, spinach, and cheese inside.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if using a fork is the proper technique.
You know, I'm not sure either. It also said something about pouring cold water over them, but that felt like it would get soggy, so I just didn't do it. Is it blazing hot?
Uh-huh.
Oops. Shoot. Burned your tongue off. Does it taste okay at least?
Tastes great.
Okay.
It's a little hot.
Oops. Sorry. Alright, we'll let him cool those down. Oh, the cookies might be done. They turned out so beautiful and golden. Yum. Alright, we're gonna try the Kurabie.
AKA cookie.
Cookie
AKA
biscuit.
biscuit.
Cookie biscuit.
Cheers.
Oh, I forgot how to say it. Orex. Seed. Something. Alright, we're gonna try the Kurabie.
AKA
Kurabie.
cookie / biscuit. Cheers.
Orex y mira.
That's bon appetit.
Mmm. Not super sweet. It tastes kind of like a scone.
There's a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fluffy.
Mm-hmm. All right, the rundown of Albania. The food was really good. The Byrek kind of tasted like a quiche, which I love quiche, so that was great. And then the biscuit cookie things, the Kurabie, were also very tasty.
Oh, now try Kurabie.
Yeah, it's like this is like I don't know how many people been so it's like best swings around the entire plant in the air.
Just like grandpa used to make that.
Go for it.
I'm sure they are.
Sure.
So definitely like spongy.
Yeah,
Nice, yeah.
like the piece that the sections are associated.
Yay! What do you think? Good. If you'd like to follow my culinary journey around the world, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing.